What made you straight up nope out of a relationship? My girlfriend Brooke loved organizing game nights. I thought it was sweet how she brought our friend group together, but our mutual friends started acting weird around me. Awkward silences, strange looks, like they felt sorry for me. Even my buddy Tyler was treating me differently. I felt paranoid. Maybe I'd said something embarrassing. The vibes kept getting worse. People would stop talking when I joined conversations. At first, I tried to brush it off. Maybe everyone was just stressed about work or relationships, but the pattern became impossible to ignore. When I'd crack a joke, instead of laughing, people would give me these pitying smiles, like I was trying too hard. When I mentioned getting a promotion at work, my friend Chloe actually said, "Oh, that's nice for you," in this tone that made it sound like charity. The worst part was how it made me question everything about myself. I started analyzing every word that came out of my mouth. Was I being too loud? Too quiet? Did I smell weird? I became this anxious mess, constantly checking my reflection and rehearsing conversations in my head. My confidence completely tanked. I stopped contributing to group discussions because I was terrified of saying something that would make the weird energy even worse. I'd sit there picking at my food, watching everyone else laugh and connect, while I felt like an outsider in my own friend group. Brooke noticed how withdrawn I was getting. She'd find me staring at myself in the bathroom mirror, trying to figure out what was wrong with me. "Baby, what's going on? You seem so down lately," she'd say, wrapping her arms around me from behind. Brooke was incredibly supportive. "You're overthinking it, babe. Everyone loves you," she'd say while rubbing my shoulders. She'd spend hours reassuring me about why our friends adored me. She became my safe harbor in this storm of social anxiety. When I'd come home feeling defeated after another awkward hangout, she'd make my favorite tea and listen to me ramble about every micro-expression I'd analyzed. "You're being way too hard on yourself," she'd whisper, stroking my hair. "They're probably just going through their own stuff." Her comfort felt so genuine. She'd point out specific moments where friends had been kind to me, reminding me of inside jokes we shared, or times they'd asked about my day. "See, Nathan specifically asked about your presentation yesterday. That's not how someone acts if they don't care about you." I started depending on her validation like a drug. She was the only person who made me feel normal, the only one who seemed to actually enjoy my company. Our relationship grew stronger because she was literally the only safe space I had left, but the isolation was eating me alive. I stopped making plans with anyone besides Brooke. When she'd suggest group activities, I'd make excuses. "I'm just not feeling social tonight." The truth was, I couldn't handle another evening of feeling like everyone was barely tolerating my presence. Everything changed at Tyler's birthday party. I was getting drinks when I heard Brooke talking to our friends in the living room. "Oh my God, you guys won't believe this." She launched into this humiliating story about me walking into the women's bathroom at Target and getting yelled at. Everyone was dying laughing, but that never happened. I'd never even been to Target with her. I stood frozen as she told another fake story about me crying during a kid's movie, then another about me being scared of a spider, all made up, all designed to make me look pathetic. For months, she'd been feeding our friends fictional, embarrassing stories about me, then comforting me when I felt like people were acting strange. I grabbed my keys and left.